Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another Anime Talk, the show where I feel pressured by you guys to do good stuff, otherwise I'm not gonna be loved in the community. No, but if you guys don't notice though from the title alone, I'm actually gonna talk about today more so kind of less about anime per se, and more so about the kind of concepts that we as reviewers have issue with. Now, I think this kind of does still talk about anime, so it's not going to be per se not anime related, if that makes any sense. So what's funny about the anime community in general is that we have very different opinions when it comes to anime. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, this is my favorite show. This is my favorite show." You know, people love One Piece. People hate One Piece. People love Bleach. Some people hate it. You know, people love Erased right now. People call it the best thing ever. Some people are like, "Oh, I hate Erased. I think it's like it's not even that great." You know, it's a lot of people are very kind of opinionated, like anything else. You know, everyone has their own opinions, especially in the anime world. It's a kind of area where reviewers have an issue with it because you want to get everyone to like your reviews, right? Which is understandable. You also want people to respect your opinions on stuff, which is also understandable too. But there's a lot of things that make it hard for us when it comes to, you know, commenters and people that watch our videos and downvote us and all that stuff. You know, it's the concept of that whenever we review something, like if you review an anime series and you're like, I really didn't care for it too much. A lot of the red flags come out for people where in their mind it's like, wait, they didn't like my series, and they get hooked up on that, like, oh, he didn't like my anime series or she didn't like my anime series, you know, and they go in like I think everything else after that, like you could say, oh, you know, I liked this about that or I disliked this about it, but all they heard was that one statement of you not liking it, and they go into this kind of trance in their head where they go, "Oh, I hate this person now. I dislike their reviews and stuff like that." And you know, thus the downvotes and thus the kind of unsubscribers and all that. And that makes it hard for us because I know you know you want to put your opinion out there, but you're also afraid of what your opinion goes with. You know, you're afraid to kind of say, "This is what I feel. This is what," and I understand that. You know, like I said before, and I've said many, many times on this channel that I don't do this for money. I don't do this really for fame because I know I'm never gonna get popular for this in per se in like subscriber count. I'll probably only hit a certain number before I kind of just dip down into the point where it's like always stagnant at one number. That's okay. I made this channel because I have fun reviewing anime. I love reviewing it. I love talking with people about it. And you know what I gained from this was several people that I love on here when it comes to you know talking with them and kind of discussing, commenting on them with you know what I talked about in an anime series or an anime debate or whatever I'd made that particular week. You know, we'll talk about it and stuff like that. And I love that. I love that response like that I get from that. You know, equally you can get that from forums and stuff like that, but I think it's a little more personal when you hear my voice or someone else's in the anime reviewer world that you know you hear them talk about something. Now, you know, but one thing I'm trying to say with me not you know getting money off of this is that I've never felt like I've been obligated to like appeal to anyone on here. You know, my thing is when I do reviews and when I do anything review wise, I always make sure that I'm being honest with the guys. I want you guys to respect me for my opinion. Either, you know, it might be against you, it might be for you, but I want you to respect me nonetheless because the thing is that hey, you know, if you don't respect me, then go somewhere else. Go find someone else's videos that you'll like and you respect them. But I want to always be honest. And I always want to tell you if a series I liked or disliked, even if it's popular. Like, I've never had issue with telling people I didn't like One Piece because it's not really a big deal to me. You know, to me, I don't like it. It's the truth. You know, do you want me to lie to you and tell you I love that series? You know, that wouldn't be respecting you either because I'm lying to you. You know, and but what the thing is that when people actually do this for a career, like, and a lot of people on here do this for money and do this for kind of that career base. What it does is that it also puts in this kind of extra like obligatory, you know, thing that you must abide by, where now you have to review stuff that makes people like your content, but on top of that makes it so they don't turn away from you. Because now you have people giving you money essentially for every view and every like and every, you know, comment they put. That's another view on your video. That's another kind of little boost in your revenue. If you don't have that like overhead, you could do more freedom with it. But when you have that overhead, now it's your freedom's kind of restricted a little bit, and that's unfair to a lot of reviewers out there. I want to tell you guys and girls that when you go to a review site, you might not like this stuff. Like, I don't agree with every reviewer I've seen. I've seen a lot of anime reviewers on YouTube, and I don't agree with all of them. Trust me, I'm a lot of them I dislike when it comes to certain things because I dislike their style, not because their opinions are you know against me. I also get pissed off when someone's opinions against me, and it's you know that's the human nature of us. We are opinionated beings. We get debatable. We get like defensive when it comes to certain things. That's just how we are. But I also don't dislike videos, or I don't do that because, oh, hey, he doesn't like my opinion, I'm gonna dislike the video. I don't do that. I've never done that. I'll put down, nothing. I won't put down a comment or anything like that if I don't like someone's video. But I respect them enough to watch their video fully, and then go and just leave the page. That's it. They're getting feedback nonetheless if I comment on it, but I'm not gonna always do that because sometimes I don't like the content, and then I won't just watch another video from them. Honestly, that's just how I am. But one thing I love about reviewing stuff though is that because we all share different opinions, it's understandable that there's going to be tension between us because I might agree with something that you might not agree with, and that's understandable. We're going to go back to back with it, and we might debate about it a little while. And as long as you and to me, as long as you respect me and I respect you, there's never going to be an issue of us fighting or getting into a huge argument. I won't do that. But it's when the kind of, and this is what happens with a lot of reviewers, and also I think with when I get pissed off at other reviewers, because this is what happens with a lot of reviewers. They don't care about the audience, it seems like, where they talk about a review that they don't like, and they get like so uppy and like, oh, I hate this review, I think it's garbage, if you like it, you're crazy. And that to me is what I get pissed off. That's where my defensive nature comes in, because now you're actually saying mean things or hurtful things and disrespecting your audience that are watching your reviews. You shouldn't call anyone out for saying that. I'm not naming people in particular. There are reviewers out there like that really get under my skin, but you shouldn't really ever call out someone for liking a series, because we all have our guilty pleasure that we like, right? We all have those series that are garbage by every definition, but it's like, I like the series, I love it. Like, for example, School Days. Everyone hates School Days, but I love School Days. I think School Days is actually a phenomenal show, and I've been in I've probably been in so many debates with people about it, and at the end of the day, a lot of those debates have ended where we come on terms with, oh, you know what, I can respect your opinion, and then they respect my opinion or whatever. But they come out very, mutually respective. It's just how it is. But I understand that I think in this video, when I want to talk about more than anything else, is just that, a lot of people don't understand how hard we have it as reviewers when it comes to like reviewing stuff, because we are trying to bridge the gap, excuse me, between two audiences. One, the audience that we want to take in, and the audience that doesn't want us, but we want them to take them in anyways, because we want everyone to enjoy our content. That's not going to happen. I don't know who would believe that that's going to ever happen, that you can make everyone love your content. It's not going to happen at all. But we want to strive to have everyone like our content, if that makes any sense. You believe that if you make a certain video, it's going to be successful, or people are going to love it. I just think that's human nature. We want to do stuff like that. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Realistically, it's not going to happen. But you can strive for it. It's like the concept of striving for types of perfection when it comes to doing editing and all that stuff. You want to make the best videos, you want to make the best quality stuff, but is it going to happen? Well, it might happen, but it might not happen either. It's just that it's depending on how much resources you have. A lot of people have great editing software. A lot of people have really crappy editing software like me. I don't use anything that great per se with my editing. But it's just how it is, and it makes it hard, because I know a lot of people are having this issue nowadays where, you see a comment and you kind of get, you feel horrible, you feel sad, you feel like a little downtrodden because, oh, this guy didn't like my videos or disliked it. I'll tell you guys right now, anyone who does reviews and stuff like that, I can name everyone that I have, but I'm not going to do that because of the sheer fact that that'd be a lot of people to name. I kind of want to put this out to everyone that does these, though, in the sense that do your reviews the way that make you happy. When you do a review, go into the review like I do, in the sense that you want to make other people enjoy your reviews. One of the things I do with these videos, like the Anime Talk, is just meant to be enjoyable videos where I discuss things with you guys and girls. And I think when you get the happiness feeling of it, or you get the kind of thing I'm stressing to strive for in this video or this topic, that makes me happy. You guys don't know how much a comment I see on any of these videos. I see a comment, it puts a thing of light in me, because I'm so happy to see that someone's doing feedback on that. It's not because I'm striving for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not because I'm striving for attention. It's just that I like that. I think it's fun to have a comment with someone who has the same, similarities to you, or the same opinions, or kind of want to debate with you a little bit in a respectful, nice way. I think that's fun. I think that's one of the best parts of YouTube in general. But also, if one of you guys are watching this video and going, I'm one of those people that hates reviews, my opinion is that there are ways of handling hate on reviews. You can just tell them in the comments, I don't agree with your video, but I still respect it nonetheless. You can do that. You can also just not put a like or a dislike. I mean, you don't have to put a dislike on a video, guys. You don't have to do anything. I mean, personally, you could just watch the video to completion and just leave the video. I've done that before with stuff like that I don't like. That's just how I am, because I don't want to dislike something I don't like. That's, to me, I mean, what's the point of it? You don't know what that person, how that person is when it comes to their personalities beyond what they're saying. I mean, they might be, with reviews, might be evil and harsh and all that, but with other stuff in life, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It might just be reviews. You know, you ever think about that? That's just how, I mean, that's how I think. I always see things in the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, in the sense that it's very positive. Because I know people always tell me this is one thing that you guys have all told me, and other people told me too. Is I'm a positive person by nature. And I try to strive for positivity. I want to be one of those people that doesn't see everything in the way of, oh, this is gonna happen. Oh, that's depressing. There's enough depressing stuff in the world as it is. You know, you don't want to focus on that. You want to focus on the positives. You know, anything that happens, you focus on the positives of it, not the negatives of it. That's what I try to do. All right, I'm going so far away from my topic, I think, because I'm going a little, I don't want to say preachy, but I am going a little preachy with this, and I apologize if anyone hates that. I know my one friend hates when I go preachy on him. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose, but I think people need that kind of preaching once in a while, if that makes any sense. You need the kind of uplifting tone once the blue moon to just make your day a little bit better, and that's what I hope I did with everyone today. If you do reviews and you're having a hard time with reviews, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to anything YouTube related, don't lose faith if you really don't get a lot of likes or comments on your videos. Don't lose faith. Don't feel bad if your video has like 30 views but no comments. Don't feel bad. Just learn from what you're doing. Talk to other people what you can do better. But if you're really having fun with it, doesn't matter what you do on this channel. It doesn't matter if you do stupid crap on your videos, like you make stupid reviews all day, or you make reviews that are really acidine and they're just not really meant to be anything more than jokes. Hey, if you're having fun with it and you're not hurting anyone in the process, go for it. It's not a big deal. That's one thing that's great about YouTube is creators. We can create whatever we want on here, and our audiences are going to be determined on how much our views and our opinions get to them. That's how it is in this world of YouTube, I think. But I just want to say that I think reviewing is fun. I really do. I think it's stressful as hell. I really do also. But, I just want to say to everyone that, no matter what, if you do reviews and stuff like that, don't get disheartened with the 1 dislike or 10 or whatever you get. Just remember that what you're making this for is hopefully to brighten someone's day. I mean, that's what I do for it. I make all of my views to make sure everyone gets happy and, see stuff that I think is interesting and not interesting, or stuff that I think you should utterly avoid. But yeah, that's why I made this channel. I want to enjoy that, and I continue on that even if I get really busy with school and personal life stuff, I want to make sure I do videos that uplift all of you guys. And if I ever get away from that, or if I ever deviate from that, you let me know in the comments. You tell me, hey, your last review wasn't nice enough, or it wasn't like that, and I'll take it to heart. I'll be like, well, you know what? Let me look at it and make sure, because it's kind of off topic, and after this I'll be done with this video, but off topic, I looked at one of my older reviews. It was funny, I loved the anime series. I'm not going to name which one it was, but I loved the anime series, and yet I reviewed it harshly. I looked back and I'm like, wow, was I having a bad day that day? Holy crap. I gave it like a C minus, and I was like, wait, why did I give it a C minus? I love that show. That's weird. But it happens, we're kind of have those days where you review something and you shouldn't review it because you realize it's going to be harsh to it. So that's why, if you guys ever feel like I'm wrong with something, or if you want to disagree with me, hey, that's what the comment section is for. I always listen to all of you guys. I comment on every one of your comments if I can. So far, actually, I've been doing that. I think I've commented on every single comment anyone's put on my channels. So, I mean, hopefully I have. I mean, a few probably slipped by. If it's like the ones that go, oh, hey, check out my channel because I subscribe to yours, and, I tend to avoid those, I'll be honest with you, because I think it's like kind of trolly. Like, oh, hey, I want you to come check out my channel because I subscribe to yours. And, that's not going to make me go to your channel or subscribe to you. But anyways, that's it for today's anime talk. This went on for 15 minutes almost, but that's okay. Most of my anime talks are pretty long to short. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitter. Check out my Mal account, whatever you want, and have a great day, weekend, whatever you're gonna have anyways. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.